away from getting paid by YouTube, so this stream will be monetized.
Yay.
Yeah, I might make it, I might not, I don't know. Like today's the last day that I can do it. Hope I can make it.
Hope so too.
Otherwise, it would suck not being paid on December. Then I would get nothing for Christmas. Sad.
Yeah, that would suck. So how much do you need to be monetized?
Already monetized. So, like I just need to make the payout, which is $100. I'm like right now I am at $99. So yeah, I should be able to make it. I hope with this stream. But let's see. Yeah, let me check. Are we lagging? No, I don't think we are. But anyways. Oh, 99.34. So less than $1 actually. Yeah. Is what I need to get monetized. Well, not monetized, to get paid. No, yeah, to get paid for next month.
Well, all I gotta say about that is Merry Christmas.
Bro, thank you so much, Orc. How you get to the
I got paid, so I can help out. Don't ask me. I can't help out any for the next 4 months though.
I didn't ask you to send me a super chat, but still, thank you so much, Orc.
Yeah, no, I'll try to help out the best I can when I can. That should cover the cost. So,
you are a good friend. Thank you.
Yeah,
blending is basic. He's going to play Final Fantasy VII game, Orc. Oh no.
Oh no. I'm actually looking for a game. I can't remember the name of it, and now it's annoying me. I thought it was on the GameCube, but maybe I was wrong. It's a space game. It was like really people kept talking about I should pick it up. I should pick it up. And I did pick it up, but I was like, I kind of didn't like it. So now I'm just looking to see if I can find it again. I want to try it again just to kind of, see if I really didn't like it or not, kind of give it that like last hurrah.
PS1. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No?
No, it's a PS2. It's either a PS2 or a PS. It's either PS2 or a GameCube. RTX Red Rock, I believe, is the name of the game. I thought it was on GameCube. That's why I was like, I was certain I played it on GameCube.
Look at this.
That's what.
Look at this thingy he's playing. I think you'd like this game as well, Art.
Dirge of Cerberus? Yeah, it's actually not a bad game.
Yeah, I thought so.
I guess it was PS2. All right. I want to try it one more time. It's my kind of. I give that game one more. So Marvel Cosmic Invasion comes out on the 1st.
Like that. I mean, it looks okay. It's like Shredder's Revenge. The graphics, the gameplay, reminds me of Shredder's Revenge.
I'm just hoping that it's worth the money. Like I'm kind of like, see, the problem is it going to be is it going to be a $70 game, or is it actually are they going to be smart and make it like a $30-$40 game? and have 1,000 people buy it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be at like $30 a month. Probably even cheaper.
Oh hell! What the hell? Man, people say that they don't have adult games on what's it called on Steam. Holy crap! I was just clicking at a new game. Whoa!
Yes, they do. I mean, look at this, the nature.
Yeah.
I'll type
Like,
it
no
out.
way I can play this live stream.
Here, I'll type this out. I mean, there's tons of them. There's also Butt Night, which is probably 100% an adult game. There is also, what is that?
I'm
I
not
forgot.
gonna lie. That blew that kind of floored me because I was like, oh look at RPG. What's this RPG? Bam! Whoa! That made me go, what the fuck?
Oh, I lose
Looking for a brand new game.
Forgot how to play. I need a little recap.
Game easy. It's a dual stick shooter. Easy, easy.
I was looking for a visual.
It's a circle to melee. No lock on. You aim yourself. No lock on thing. Ha ha ha. Because lock on is for noobs.
Okay, so these are properly discounted.
I just thought it's an easy game.
Easy game for babies. You know this has full mouse and keyboard support. Yep. You can plug in a USB mouse and keyboard to play this game on a real PS2.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Come on, hurry up! And try not to drop anybody this time. Report!
Evac complete. All
Yes,
engines
let's
are moved
have
to the
a roll
transports.
so you can
Okay.
but there you
Let's
go.
get out of here! Just remember to keep on guard until you're clear of the red zone.
They
We're
did
all
that
done
on
here.
purpose.
How about you?
Finished. But Yuffie, I want you to check the Mako cannon.
But we already... What the...
Just as I thought.
Hold on. Hold on. This is crazy. There's no way anybody could be up there. No!
Yuffie, rendezvous with Cloud and the others. It looks like I still have some work to do.
Hey, whoa! Vincent, get out of there! I have a bad feeling about this!
They're gonna try to assassinate him.
Alrighty. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff. I was waiting for DJ to show up. Do you want me to just start, or do you want to?
I mean, you can wait a little bit, and we can, or you can start, and we can just, fill in DJ running the other details when he gets here. It's your call.
Okay, well, mainly, I guess we can talk about other stuff. I actually have a funny story. I don't know how well it's gonna. It was a story I talked to a couple buddies of mine I haven't spoken to in a while, and yeah, it was wow. It's an interesting conversation. Okay, if you guys want to talk, you guys want to hear a fun little story?
Okay, go for it.
Go ahead. Running will probably take a while, I think.
So, what happened here is I had a friend of mine. He's telling me a story about somewhere he was working, and they were talking to some of the people, and it's like it's an interesting little thing that happened. So, according to him, I can't say where this happened. I'm not going to give details because this could get some trouble. There could be some trouble. As my friend puts it, he hears a story about this individual. Someone had this certain individual of a certain organization, a certain grouping, if you like to put it that way, was
Okay.
showing up
We
at this
meet
person's
again.
house at this person's place of living. Now, it wasn't him that did this; it was someone else. And here's it through somebody else. But I'm being very things I don't know how much trouble I don't want to get in trouble. So, as it was told to me, this drunk idiot showed up and would threaten people. Would threaten people at the place. He's going to burn the place to the ground. Oh, you're scum. Oh, do you think? And so they call the cops and say, "Hey, get rid of this guy. This guy's a freaking psychopath. Get him out of here. We don't want him here." And they call, and the cops would take 4 or 5 hours to show up, and
However, the
forever.
group's
Just
whereabouts still
one of
remain
those things
unknown.
where
Really
it was a
happening down there.
constant. They would call and bitch, and just the cops just took forever to show up.
For the past 3 years, this door has remained sealed.
Okay.
However, that seal is about to be broken.
So one day,
No
this
records of
guy
this place located
decides,
deep beneath the
hey,
building. Another of the
this
company's
guy shows up
revealed
threatening and doing all the
According
things
to
he's been
investigative
doing.
reports, there is
He
evidence that thousands of people
decides
were once transported here.
to
If rumors of the Shinra company conducting human
take a bunch of
experiments are true,
garbage
then this
and
may be
throw
where
it
those
into one of the
nefarious deeds were
dryers and
carried out.
hit
To
like
bring you this
hit
exclusive
like
footage,
the
Channel
hot
7
setting.
News has teamed up with volunteer organization.
Okay. Hot garbage. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yeah, the smell and everything. So, like I said, they kept calling the cops, kept calling the cops, kept calling the cops. Eventually, I guess someone in the building, or people's in the building, or maybe some family members, no one, we don't know who, decided they had enough. Guy shows up to threaten this person one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike Wolf talking about that. Guy was talking about someone actually burned the place down. So they got fed up. The next time he showed up one night, enough was enough. They beat the living frickin' tar out of him. They proceeded to kick the crap out of him in a big way. This guy was beaten and put in traction. Now, the funny thing is, the cops are really upset about this. And now they're like, now apparently this group of people that are living in this house area are being harassed by the cops. Because no one came clear. You know somebody. And like now where, something can happen, the cops don't show up, they're threatening people. It's really kind of funny. And my thought process to this was, upon hearing all this insanity, I said, really, this guy caused so much problems for so long, and then someone finally does something about it, and now you're upset. So it was kind of funny, in my opinion, now the cops seem to have an interest. The moral of the story is when someone calls the cops in that area, they're there right away. They're like, okay, they're there within 10 minutes tops.
Well, it all worked out in the end, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the reason they're doing that now is because they're, how to put it bluntly, they're doing this on purpose type of thing. It's like one of those weird threat things that's going on now, like that attitude that's, the cops are looking for an excuse. Because they're still trying to figure out who actually beat this guy up.
Found you.
So,
I see it.
Sorry.
oh, I totally agree with you, Mike Wolf, on what you've just said. But that is, like, I don't know if that's a North American thing that's been going on recently. I don't know if you've noticed this, Ars. I know you live in the United States, but I've noticed that, like, it seems like
R1 to fire, Aris. R1 to fire.
Because
I'm just noticing it takes a lot to get the cops to get involved, and when the cops finally get involved with some of these individuals, it's usually because someone decided to go vigilante on their asses. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like that seems to be that seems to be a thing now, which is kind of insulting if I think about it. You know, it's like, come on, guys, get involved.
Yep. You can circle to melee, by the way. This is
why would
running
I
really
make it?
well for some reason. He's running better than my PC.
I could have different specs that are making it a little better.
Yeah,
Actually, the other reason, the other reason I ain't saying much is because I'm actually watching the stream.
My PC should be more powerful than Harris' laptop.
Yep.
Yeah, it's running super smooth here.
Wonder why.
Could be the specs.
Use a potion. Use letter so that you can. It's just right button. Just right button to use it. You already use it. Never mind. Yep. Cycle through your item's left button to use the item right button.
Area clear.
You can melee with circle, by the way.
Why would I?
You're
I have tons
super
of bullets.
close. And you don't have infinite bullets. Your bullets are limited.
Now
Yeah,
where
but
am I
that's
supposed to
awesome.
meet Reeve?
Because I'm gonna get magic later.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you will. This is where it starts to slow down for me. This area. Let's see what happens here.
Don't kill me!
Slow down at all. Wow. What settings are you using? This looks super smooth.
Yeah. I'm just using PCSX2. That's all.
I'm using PCSX2. Yeah, this is solid 58 to 60 FPS. No slowdowns at all.
Yeah, no, it actually looks really good. That's why I'm stopped because I'm watching and I keep I keep like, oh yeah, you were talking about stuff, aren't we?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You should try this on your like it might run well as well. I need to tweak my own settings on PCSX2.
Are they still out there?
It is not running well.
Not anymore.
I did tweak mine, and actually it
Alright.
did help out. I had to look through a
Come
couple
on.
things. I also noticed I had a brand new update that hit, and that seemed to have fixed a lot of stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I use
like
a nightly build, so there's like an update every few minutes on it.
yeah. So I also, like I said, I'm also testing out because Duck Station works amazing. Like, thank you for helping me with the Duck Station. That is so far, like, other than like some lagging issues with Deception 2, I haven't had any problem, and it's run games I've been wanting to play for a long time, like Valkyrie Profile 1. I've tested some other games; they all seem to be working. So that to me is, makes me a very happy duck.
Nice.
And then I got this.
By the way, people complain about this game when it first came out, and then reviewers, especially online, kind of bombed it and said it had terrible controls. Some people will parrot that even though they've never played it. And they're gonna say, well, the game has terrible controls. Blah, 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 blah. But, having played it myself, I'd say, what were these guys thinking? This is a good game.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. It's not the greatest looking game, but it's still good. Like, it's like I said, when I get my new computer, I might have to do some updates. I'm in debate if I'm going to convert this to my little mini laptop. Is either going to be my mini computer is either going to be the ROM one, and then I'll switch the new one to being the PC games, or
What you doing there?
I'm actually trying to get Vigilante 2 here right now. I'm just I've been testing games lately. That's been a big thing recently.
You mean Vigilante 8?
Yeah, I'm getting the second offensive. I want to see if it works on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's coming over here!
Wow, that guy shot like 20 times and hit you all one time.
Alright, there we go. That's the collection. We got a couple other ones on here. I'm so mad. I got Steam Work of Arcana, and I wanted to live stream it. It just did not want to live stream. So did Jade Empire. I want to play both of those. It's like, damn it, neither of those will live stream.
The boxes contain stuff, by the way. Just melee them. The white ones.
Cranberry or something. Is it? So never
No, the white ones. There you go.
Yeah, you should have saved that, but anyways. There's gonna be an ambush right behind you. Ta-da!
Never had, okay? Where are you?
There she is. Right.
Oh, it's not gonna be that loud. So I did pick up the Diablo 2 for Switch. I had to go through so many, I had to jump through so many portals for a game I'm going to play offline. I was so done after an hour of that. Yeah.
Why not just get the old PC version?
I don't have a copy of the old PC version. I was looking into that myself, and I didn't have any of the copy discs.
multitasking if you have a Dreamcast emulator because Vigilante 8 looks good at that. The Dreamcast.
I do not. One of the ones I haven't picked up.
That's what they would like in this game, I forgot. That might be one of the things they complain about. The entry limit, because you can spam fire 1 on the original game a bit more than this. I'm not sure that Vincent using that he has so little MP.
You.
Oh no. I'm just like them.
Gotta go right in front of the container, by the way, and activate the password thing. Right in front of the container. Where the girl is being held, right there. Fully set up emulators through MWOS, which technically doesn't count. Apparently there's like a multi-system emulator better than RetroArch called Firelink or something.
I've been hearing about that. Is it any good?
Firelink Firefly, I have no idea. I was thinking of testing it out myself.
Okay. I hate to say it, I always go back to the main emulators. Like hell, I went back to Nestopia. They're just playing a little better than Mesa.
It was. Apparently Messen is the most accurate NES emulator.
It is like Messen is or Nestopia.
Messen apparently is the most accurate.
I was running into nothing but glitching. That's why I just kind of stopped. Like I was noting a lot of frame issues. Like I like there's certain things that I should be able to play the game on full screen and not have the problem happening. That's what I was kind of noticing with that one.
You should be all right.
Thank you, sir.
Like, actually, I wouldn't mind going back to Virtual Nest, but I can't find a decent virtual. I haven't been able to find a decent Virtual Nest, like the most recent version for some reason. That was the one I was using for a long time because I was having no issues with that one.
I've never even heard of that.
What?
I've never even heard of that emulator.
Yeah. I was using VNest for years because I wasn't having any problems, but Nest 9 seems to be the better emulator now. It just seems to have a better quality.
Oh! I think there are a lot of things going on about how jank DS
It is. It's not as good as it was. Like there's a lot of issues I've noticed in the last little bit that were not bad. as they are now.
Yeah, especially since Logan cares a lot about sound design and sound accuracy. So he'd notice stuff like the music or the sound being a bit off.
Uh-huh. Maybe I was noticing. I was just not noticing the same latency errors I was noticing.
Logan loves Snow Beta, no Ruby loves Snow Beta.
Can they both love Babetta?
Maybe.
Who likes no better?
Sit right next to us.
Maybe. I actually did play it. I actually finally played it. My friend of mine had it. Because a friend of mine's a horror, like a Dark Soul freak. They picked it up for that.
Yeah, how far did you get?
I have no idea. I never sat down to watch a full playthrough. I played a little bit, but not much.
The right one on your lap.
Yeah. I think I watched you play it a little more because I was like, you were in the background while I was working in an odd job, and I remember you were playing Novella. And I was sitting there waiting for the guy to return with the Shaw cable box. Oh, sorry, Rogers. I apologize.
You're like 98 out of 780 HP. Good thing there are no roof snipers, at least in this mode. If you were on hard mode, there'd be roof snipers. I wonder if Ronnie overslept.
I think Ronnie overslept. Well, we might as well get started on the numerology, or numerology as it's referred to as. So, what do you know about numerology?
I mean, it's like astrology is like a different flavor of astrology. It's all a bunch of BS. That's all.
Well, a lot of people believe that numerology is the way to look at the reality of existence based off numbers.
It's discrete mathematics, not numerology.
No, this is numerology. This is the idea of mathematics being used to look at reality, and that everything has prime numbers and excessive numbers. And society kind of shifts based off those numbers. You can literally find all the magical codes and myths and legends are based off that. Because the idea is that magic, the numbers exist in everything. Reality, kind of like the first ancient wording and the first ancient things that mankind learned, or the first real writing were numbers. So numbers is like a sacred art.
Tries to quantify everything, which is an actual branch of mathematics. Numerology is BS. That's how I see it.
Yeah. And that's how magic is actually kind of like that, in that there's a type of magic. Now there's a belief now. This has existed since the 80s, and I may even make a joke that anime in one of the most famous anime series of all time, you can use magic and circles and magic circles and numerology to create use computers, and computers themselves, all computer code is basically some form of magic.
Okay.
Yeah, and that AI is actually a form of magic now. We are actually creating our own digital devils. This is a theory that was brought up to me recently. I thought that was hysterical. And so apparently we are summoning, by using AI and to operate more AI, we are actually creating demonic spirits.
Yes.
Yeah. It's interesting because this seems to be a grab of the Catholics. Now,
Huh? I think you got cut off there.
well, no, because Catholics are starting to say that the mark of the beast is the internet mark of the beast now. So not only are like the weird acid head, mushroom heads, as I like to call them, hippies, that believe in the whole mystical numbers and the magical signs, and that numbers can be used to determine stuff. Like numerology was in the Catholic Church, a lot of the doomsday preppers, like those like guys who like the end of the world happens here, they use math to do that.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the mathematical equations that they use to do. So all these guys that predict the future and they predict this weird idea of numbers, they're the ones that actually legitimately they're using that. So they're using these, like, you know, the Bible has so many verses, and actually the numbers in that verses are that's how numerology works. So that's how these guys are using this form of witchcraft.
I mean, I really don't see how it's witchcraft.
Well, one of the funnier ones, if you've ever seen the Devil Digital Saga, or the Digital Deva Saga.
Yeah?
Yeah, this shit apparently has existed since the 80s, maybe even the 70s. The idea of creating, there's even a horror movie based on this, where a girl gets impregnated by an AI.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Oh no, this stuff has existed for a while. That's why, for me, I find it funny. That's why I thought it was kind of amusing that people are
Vincent
that this is
Valentine.
the new high.
We found you.
Is this the one?
Yes.
And I thought DJ would have found that amusing. That's a, you know. I thought you guys would find that kind of funny.
I mean, I find it stupid.
You find it stupid? There are people that believe this down to the wire. Like, there are people who are actually falling into this weird pattern of absolute belief.
these people, they see something that appeals to them. There's an influencer explaining how it works. They start parroting the influencer and copying the influencer's actions without really thinking too much about it. That's just how sheeple work.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'm of the agreement that people are kind of falling into that pattern again, and I'm getting annoyed by it because as a person who's a
proto-materia.
fan of
Tell us where it is.
like all this weird stuff, and I kind of like it, but it's like, wow, it's like I'm hearing from these people that normally would not, they wouldn't know what this is, but here they are talking about it like, oh, did you know this, and this? I'm like, no, you're wrong. Shut up. I'm getting more moody in my old age. Like that crabbiness of just like, really, this is where you want to go with it?
Challenge accepted.
He died. Yes.
This way.
What will her sister say?
Luck is on your side.
You mean your side? I was about to tear him apart.
I'm sorry.
I am Azul. We will.
You know, I
meet.
think this is probably one of the better side things Final Fantasy did.
He's Spanish?
Like Dirge of Cerberus.
Vincent
Yes,
Valentine.
he is.
Are you all right?
Reeve. Nice to see you again. Not a very interesting outfit, though.
Well, it's just
It took me
alive?
a while to decide which costume I'd put on for today. But enough of the small talk. Who are those soldiers that just left?
I don't know. The large one called himself Azul.
Azul, the Cerulean?
Oh no, it's Cerulean.
Then that could
What is
only mean-
Cerulean? Cerulean is
Commissioner!
Spanish? Well, he called himself Blue.
Yep.
We'll discuss this
Azul.
later.
Hey, I gotta
troops have
ask a
arrived
question.
And commenced rescue
How is there
operations.
Spanish? How are
Use
there
your
how are there
help, Vincent.
Spanish people in the Final Fantasy franchise?
Reeve.
Well, it's a
Right.
global game. You got
I
a
don't
mix
know
of
what you're
everything.
up to.
Same as Dragon Quest.
But I want absolutely
Cerulean
no
is
part of
here.
it.
Hello, Cerulean.
But
Hey,
you fought alongside us 3 years ago. We need your help once more.
because I gotta ask, my knowledge, there shouldn't be Spanish people in the
Reeve.
franchise.
Oh no, Reeve died. The end. Because of fate.
That was a close one. I never was good at fighting. Luckily, I came out wearing Reeve. You're really not a bad bloke, are you, Vincent? You pretend not to care, but you always come through in the end.
What happened to the
Alright.
big toy?
What do you want me to do?
Let's run those lads out of town. I'll leave the method up
Oh,
to you.
basically
When you've
is,
tidied things up. Meet me at the
it's
square
Reeve,
in front of
like,
the East Church.
like a VTuber.
Prefer the bigger toy. The one that punches. Is the one that throws the dice.
Why does this game run so well on our laptop? I don't get it.
Because my laptop is a gaming PC. It was made for games.
That could be it.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm also in the VTuber software.
Because that actually that's more of a reason, isn't it? Like if you're running that, wouldn't that slow your stuff down? You should try just play about YouTubing and see what happens.
I guess so.
Like I'm not running OBS, and everything's running fucking lightning fast right now. Because nothing's running through this. There's no audio, nothing on my little mini one, and I'm spinning right now. There we go. Profile.
This will be another background match. Yeah, I guess.
I still want to get Steam work of Arcanum on live. Like, couldn't get it working. I'll have to screw around with that. I'll get it working. So we had quite a few companies go under recently, eh? I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that. Like Ubisoft had enough.
But go ahead and tell us about it.
So Ubisoft, this is pretty bad. When I was looking at this, I went, "Wow, this is a problem." Ubisoft actually had it. This kind of floored me. So they're doing their big meeting, like their big stock meeting. Like, hey, here's what's going on. Here's what we're doing. And it's like, we're gonna have this going and off and running and stuff. And so they're basically trying to show people this is what the game plan is. This is what we're doing. And they basically stopped stock holding, closed the stock meeting, and now their stocks are on hold. Their company is taking such a tank that their stock, they pretty much deaded their stock. Like, that's a bad thing. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Like, that's pretty much dead. That floored me when I heard that. It was like, what? No. Like, uh-oh.
the bigger news I thought you might want to talk about is the data breach from OpenAI.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, talk about that if you have more information on that.
There was like a data breach on OpenAI, and some usernames and actual names were leaked to a third-party hacker.
Oh, that's bad. We may have some problems if that's the case.
I mean, that's about the gist of it.
No, but I haven't heard anything else that you basically said. That's why I was like, oh, okay. Do you have more information? you have about the same information I have right now.
Yep.
Yeah. I think this is problematic, and I think eventually this could be very bad.
Yeah. Like, what are the implications of it?
Well, if it's leaked, I mean, that's a lot of like. There seems to be a witch hunt right now for anybody who's fucking around with AI, especially major companies. So the larger companies are having issues, and there's a lot of piss-off points to that. And so, because of the freak out, you could do damage.
Look at that window. I'm so tired. Like that.
So for me, that's kind of how I look at it. Like the witch hunt over this. I keep saying the witch hunt is stupid because AI is not the problem. It's automation that's the problem, and the immigration that creates a form of slave class, for fuck's sake. Like there's your problem. Not anything else. Like that's slavery at its highest order, and that's the stuff people need to start taking, getting angry about and resolving that. And it's like, because in the end, the game plan will be inevitably, okay, we got robots now. Let's get rid of these people that are in our country. Bye. Like that's kind of how that works. And so the job isn't going to go back to the other people. It's going to go right to fixing that problem. That's why I'm like,
I can't believe the motion capture actually saw me do that. Whatever.
Oh, your motion capture does some interesting stuff sometimes. There's been a couple times I've been like, I've almost wanted to send you a message and go stop sleeping. I'll see that every once in a while. Your image will actually pick that up. Where you're like falling, like you just kind of your eyes and your head. Where you're, yeah, looks like you're almost about to fall over. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
well,
problem is I
did
like
you
to
know
get up
you're
and
in
walk
this game?
around, so I don't know if I can.
I don't ever try this game.
So that, what was the game called again now?
This. It's kind of interesting. I just signed my mountain.
Yeah.
Mr. Vincent,
Is that the one where you transform?
I'm an officer with the World Regenesis Organization.
You fight
Speak with me if you require
Yes.
any assistance.
and you are with like a summon. It's a 1v1 fighter, but you fight giant monsters.
No.
Hurry! Wait for me! Come on!
No, I have not.
George!
Over
It's
there!
Okay.
a pretty interesting game.
I'll have to look into that. Might be worth having a look into.
It's a really weird scrolling because the enemies are gigantic, and you're just a puny human.
I have to pick up some. I do got to pick up a MAME emulator eventually, just not right now. I don't have the room. Because I want to get my, you know, my beat 'em ups.
Understandable.
I want my Dungeons and Dragons beat 'em ups. Welcome to
Ever play Knights of Valor?
Yep. Went down the wrong pipe. Sorry about that.
Thank you,
Oh, good.
Mr. Valentine.
Appreciate the backup.
I'm glad you're on our side, sir.
Also, wouldn't mind looking at the PS. I've heard the brand new updates for the PSP emulator have actually improved it quite a lot.
It's always worked fine for me.
Well, I had some glitching back in the day, but now it seems to be working a lot better from what my friend told me.
PCSX2.
Especially the what was the name of it there? The Fate. Is it Fates? I guess is the name of the game, or
Next day?
yeah, Fate's Day Night. I think. Yeah, the Fate RPG that was on there. That would glitch out sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah, Fate Extra. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Is it Straight Extra or is Straight Extra like the one by Ken Urobuchi? Oh, it is Straight Extra. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I also got to pick up the other one. I wouldn't mind trying the Phantasy Star game on there again because the Phantasy Star game was quite fun.
It's not portable. Like or something. Portable too. I think.
Yep.
Why not the PS2? Like the ones on the PS2 are pretty good.
Yeah, they are. The GameCube one was my favorite, and I have never been able to get that working. That kind of glitches out every time I try. Even on the Dolphin I've tried, it doesn't want to work.
Okay, they not took care of you.
You are fighting a giant chip.
Okay, a couple more seconds here.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I may need to bugger off for a bit. Yeah, it looks like I might have to go. It looks like someone wants, I got
Okay.
for an odd job. So I'm gonna go, guys. I will...
Bye, Doc.
I'm working for this police on Rumble and
Yeah.
yes, it's like
I'll tell Ronnie about what you were saying. I got it. Please just slow down. Please just slow down. I'm getting very comfortable. Hello, Mother, I will need to get a hello quick. There we go. Nice.
when did I change back to normal?
Yes, it looks cool. Why is it defeated the enemy?
I quit if I were you.
Please, blood. Look at that breathe, a crack shot.
Good work, Vincent. The enemy is retreating. It seems they have finally begun their withdrawal from Calm.
Good.
However, We still require your assistance. Reports our edge is under attack.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something. So yeah, I'm going to switch to my screen real quickly. Ours.
Good
You
boy.
can keep playing. Oh, you're gonna wait. Okay. You
Run,
guys know
play.
I bought Needy Streamer Overload. Typing of the net. Everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
there
see my
is a
ranking.
hidden mini game which is actually bigger than the actual game. Steam achievements and stuff.
This is on Steam too, right?
Yeah, all the hidden Steam achievements, all the Steam achievements and stuff are just in the game itself, right? But if you go to the search bar and you type in Endless Nightmare, ta-da! Now we click on this. Watch. Now we have a new game. Look, totally new game. There was a game hidden inside of this typing mini game, which I got on Steam.
Wait,
There
isn't this Jun Jun
was,
Syndrome alternate?
it was built into streamer overload of the net. You play as Ame.
Matagal, you know, hey, I'm Eki.
See, it is an actual game.
Wait, Mario banging? Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a Metroidvania or not.
That's another symphony of the broadest elements.
Yep.
with the switch blocks and the sword swinging.
He's evil, K Angel.
All that is missing is telling you, sorry, Elle, your Jun Jun is in another stream. But that's it.
Yeah, it's stage based.
Oh, you could go back and forth between the menu. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Overdose.
For God's sake.
Side.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Movie Arrowfell.
The Ruby game.
And it is a super jump.
What is?
Mega Man boss fight. Yankee. Kill the kitty.
Too easy.
How
Oh,
about
kawaii.
Felix?
I dedicate an entire stream to this game. Like, it has more. It has more gameplay than the main game. Like it when there's like hidden games like that. Anyways, back to ours. Here.
We got a ranking.
Yes. Turn it into, I say turn it into Gil.
Why? I'm not gonna buy anything.
Ah, you're not going to modify your weapon?
I mean, I just got weapons on the way, and
Oh, okay. I like to modify my weapons so that they become stronger.
might do this
See,
part.
there's buy, sell, modify. Modify allows you to upgrade your weapon.
Even stuff I already got. And need to buy potions because there's a limit.
Yep, only 4 and only 2 items.
Hey, toss me another clip.
You were yesable.
Where did everyone go? Huh? Who the hell are you?
Rosso. Rosso the Crimson.
Sviets!
The
There's a
mighty
lot.
WRO. They wouldn't last a day in deep ground.
Reeve, who were those men?
Deep ground soldiers.
Deep ground.
Yes. The shadow of the Shinra Company, constructed by the former president, and completely hidden from the rest of the world.
Constructed.
His goal was to create an army of superhuman warriors, not once letting morality interfere. The man you met earlier, Azul, is also a member of Deep Ground, but he belongs to an elite unit known as the Sviets. The whole organization was kept a secret. That's why there's so little information on them. However, it's nothing like I expected.
Not even a person in your position was informed.
No.
Considering that
Other
Cerulean
than the
is
president
also
himself,
blue.
the only
He
people
was
who knew of
basically
Deep
saying,
Ground's
I'm blue the
existence were
blue.
most likely Heidegger, Scarlet, and the head of biochemical research, Hojo. After the president's death, the transfer of power to his son was carried out so quickly I doubt Rufus was ever briefed on the project. As for me, I was told the information was on a need-to-know basis, and as an official in charge of urban development, I guess I wasn't on their list. All the intel we currently have on Deep Ground was only discovered recently when we came across some of Scarlet's old files. Vincent, have you heard of the mass disappearance that occurred recently in Juneau?
I remember the report saying that 20 or 30 people suddenly vanished.
That's what the report would like you to believe. It was determined internally that if the truth was leaked, they wouldn't be able to contain the inevitable panic. The actual number of people that went missing that day was 1,200. 1,200 people simply vanished without a single trace. The WRO conducted a private investigation, but we came up empty-handed. Except for the rumors. Since the Junon disappearances, people in Edge have been on edge. They say that night after night you can hear screams coming from the direction of Midgar. Could it be the wind? Let me ask you, does the wind sound like 1,000 wailing souls? Listen. Can you hear them? The cries.
Commissioner, a rogue transmission is being broadcast on all wavelengths.
He really become an ancient.
At last. The time has come to cleanse this world. The pure will be spared for the cause, while the tainted will be hunted down and exterminated. They shall be slashed, strangled, and slaughtered, beaten, stabbed, and crushed, garroted and impaled, shot and executed without mercy. The time has come to cleanse this world.
Sephiroth looks like he's scared. Or is that Gekka?
Where could that signal have... What was that? Guardhounds!
I'll take care of your pet problem. Just keep driving.
Vincent! Use this! Vincent!
I'm on it. surprised that Buggy never went through anything like
You all
that.
right?
I'll be fine, but that's more than I can say for the engine. Vincent, if possible, I want you to continue on to Edge. That transmission we just saw troubles me. Once I have repaired the Shadow Fox, I'll need to return to headquarters. A WRO squad has already been dispatched to Edge. Join them and help liberate the city.
I guess I have no
You know,
choice.
I'll find the old Buggy and ride it somewhere. That's not Red 13. That must be Noble. Oh, wait, what's Noble? Red 13?
Later to I think I fell asleep.
run away. Kill your alpha. Oh no, that was a lie. How much? The real dog would have put up a better fight, I think. That was my favorite part. I don't remember they did that. She's okay. Yes, easy as I remember.
Shooting guys.
Okay.
Yay.
Usual, nothing to
Still
buy.
makes fun.
Why are you gonna have a shop if there's nothing to buy? I mean,
If you modify your weapon, you can upgrade it and make it stronger.
I
There's a
do that
modify
now,
option.
but
Buy,
that
sell,
didn't seem that
modify.
available.
Huh? Buy, sell, modify. It's the third option.
Slashed, strangled, and slaughtered. Beaten, stabbed, and crushed. Garroted and impaled. Shot and executed without mercy. Nicely said, Vice. I wonder if this will be a little more amusing than last time.
I think Ronnie overslept. It's fine.
He doesn't show up, I can always play a second game. Or keep playing this, and then just do a second recording.
You can play a second game if you want.
You're not Ashley. Pretty fast.
Your WRO.
Who's asking?
Vincent Valentine. Reeves sent me.
My apologies. Shalua Rui.
of the WRO. The commissioner has told me much about you.
What happened here?
That's what I'd like to know. I'm here on other business, but something's not right. It's too quiet. I've seen no trace of Deep Ground, or the squads that were sent in to fight them. Also, where are the 500 people who are supposed to still be living here? Well, this is getting us nowhere. Like I said, I have business to attend to. I'll see you around.
Business?
The commissioner keeps telling me I'm wasting my time. My time searching.
Searching for what?
For my reason to live.
I get you, sir. Let's go.
Pushed by a soldier in red. Squad wiped out. Warehouse on the edge of town. They were gathering civilians.
It's easy. I'll take care of the rest. Another potion. Kicking butt. Animal turns on animal. How sad.
I have no idea how to get there.
Figure it out. Sometimes. Over the rooftops. The Beatles. It's like level or not. I didn't figure out. Probably at Redmond's.
Sniper. They do a lot of damage, by the way.
The sniper. Meant for one shot kill. I've never seen a number like that before.
Yeah.
No, it's already at my head.
Hey, Ronnie. Guys, close up. We could have figured. Okay.
A kid.
Yeah. Okay, go to each of the sides, the side. Those gates at the side, go to each of them. You'll trigger something eventually. I'll be the one that uses a key card like that. Yeah, it's gonna trigger a cutscene eventually.
And one back. I can still find that. That's the door, I think. I still have money to spare. Oh, okay, where was it? I still have to roll up. Ah, oh, so loveless. Who knows? Left results as well. 15 jukeboxes made the game so easy.
Survivor spotted. Don't let him escape.
Find it. What?
Where did he go? Where did he go? Ah.
Vincent Valentine? Target wanted dead or alive. Fire!
Thanks. The warehouse. I know how to get there. It's through that gate. You have the car key? Come on. I know someone who does. Follow me. Thanks. Over here.
This game is never short of money. You're probably what it's supposed to. Found it. It was for a cage door.
Oh god.
Yeah, we'll
Turn
find
up
it.
is
Thanks.
Hey, look. Is that vehicle from the game?
Thanks.
Why is there those? Yes, guys. What, no gunner? I was expecting it. Where are you? Just one? How disappointing.
Transmission received. The Keeper is approaching. Watch your backs.
Not coming in it. Hey, well, Ronnie, welcome. I figured as much.
There. That should let you through.
Right. Thanks, kid.
Avenge. I couldn't shoot Mom and Dad, right? But I couldn't move. I was too scared. But please, please, help me avenge their death.
not shooting me from that side? The other problem with this game, backtracking to the jukeboxes. Oh, what's this here? Working fancy. Boneka. Okay, I still have to finish this. Hopefully I'll be done with this mission by the time we're back. Oh, can't even jump down. Why do they make kill in the form of the balloon? Soulborn. And there was a shop here, then you got to go all the way back. Where are you? Where did you go? Stay down, you're my. Hello, then I go down. First elixir. Come on. What the heck? He's saying Simon over and over. Confuses me. That's very nasty. Absolutely. Patay. Where are you? Captain Shinra, here for those. Other one.
You know, this is the first time I've ever felt the rain on my skin. But then again, I hadn't even seen the sky until a few days ago. So you're Vincent Valentine, keeper
Damn,
of the
bro, I don't know.
proto-materia.
Proto-materia?
Yes, the key to controlling Omega. We know you have it. Hand it over now, and I'll kill you quickly. Not one to bargain, are we? Then I'll make sure you suffer. Time to die.
Metal Gear Salad. Good morning, Loris, and Elle, and Lexus. This man's funny, Simon. Simon Robinson, that's funny. I find it interesting when Elle closes her eyes, it looks like she's in sleep mode. I don't know if that's what the VTuber software does when Elle steps away from the desk, or if it's actually catching some snooze, catching some Z's, as we would say. And I also want to say, I don't know why Kurumi shows his avatar. It's a cute avatar, but I don't know why. I mean, not avatar, thumbnail today. Do you see Kurumi's thumbnail, Aris?
Yes.
Like, it is super cute. I mean, like, it's just Elle and Lexus. It's, like, freaking adorable, man. I just don't know what it has to do with, what game was he playing? Oh, Castlevania. Okay, I guess it has something to do with Castlevania. Yeah, I think it's Castlevania. Yeah, it's got to be Castlevania. It's a freaking castle. Yeah, a guy in a robe standing on top of a castle. Shitty graphics. He did say ZX. I don't know if he meant ZX Spectrum or...
Hello, boys. I'm back. The person canceled on me.
Oh, man, I thought I opened up your live stream from last week for a split second now. I was like, oh, my God, it's Orc's intro. I must have left that tab open. What up, Orc?
Yeah. Hey, sorry about that, guys. It's just like I said, this was supposed to... I had an odd job, and the person fixed it. It's like, oh, well, great. Well, hey, you know what? I didn't get on the bus. If I would have got on the bus, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
And so I had to deal with some drama. And I dealt with the drama.
Why?
Arus, I still got to talk to you about both the D&D drama, but we'll talk about it later.
Awake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that something you mentioned last week on your show or briefly touched upon?
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about some drama that we've had. We've had a couple drama. We've had drama. Well, I talked about drama in general with D&D because you always have those. Some people will take the game a little too serious, and when they take the game, see, you got to have that nice in between. You can't take the game too serious.
Why did you let this happen?
You can't take
Silence.
you got to have like that nice middle ground.
Silence.
It's about drama.
So that's the game plan there, is to get that nice middle ground. So yes, I promised I'd come back if this didn't go through, so. I'm back.
I'm sure the Orc plays, produce movies and Rumble, and I guess you play still on YouTube.
Couldn't hear you over the audio you got there blasting there.
Success here will justify previous failures.
But no, that was going on. I'm mad because it looked like that was a $50 job. Shit. Now I got $20, two $20 jobs up. Well, at least I got my $40 job. So are you still playing Dirge of Cerberus?
Yep. Pretty fun. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, it's still Dirge. So did LCX talk to you about the whole the thing we were talking about, or no?
Well, look who's awake.
Oh, there was a Simon in chat. No wonder when they said
Hold
Simon.
on. I'll release you.
Hello, Simon.
I know.
Or never know.
Where am I?
Safe inside the WRO headquarters. I carried you back here from Edge after you collapsed during your fight with Deep Ground. It seems like the beast inside you went a little wild back there. This happen often?
Went wild. Do you mean chaos?
Looks like I fell asleep.
Chaos?
Yep.
Your body harbors the chaos gene?
Oh, did you fall asleep?
Oh,
Yep.
so that explains your relationship with Dr. Lucrezia Crescent.
Yep.
Were you the product of one of her experiments?
Lucrezia's experiments?
I apologize. That wasn't what I meant.
Wait. Lucrezia was researching chaos?
Don't tell me you didn't know. Crescent, Shinra Class A scientist specializing in biotechnology. In her research thesis, The Planet's Pulse, she refers to chaos as one of the sentient xenoforms residing among us. However, the theories that she presented in her work were so abstract and complex that no one in Shinra took her seriously.
I'm so sorry.
Still, I heard rumors that
Awaken.
later showed some interest in her findings. Are you alright?
Can I see that thesis?
Unfortunately, no. On top of being obscure, it was never even submitted to the Shinra database. All I know is what I saw while going through the company's archives.
Vincent, have you recovered already?
What is the status of our keeper?
His location remains unchanged since the confrontation. We can assume this is the WRO headquarters.
Good. Two birds with one stone.
So, Rosso the Crimson told you that proto-materia is the key to controlling Omega.
Yeah.
Any ideas?
Soul rot of terra corrupt. Quelling impurity, purging the stream. To beckon forth an ultimate fate. Behold mighty chaos. Omega squire to the lofty heavens.
Where'd you...
A passage from Dr. Crescent's thesis. But that's all I know. Unfortunately, I only saw a fragment of the document. However, chaos, Omega, and...
There we go.
all seem to be connected
So,
to Dr.
did
Crescent
you,
in some way.
There's
no other
DJ, you still with
explanation.
us?
I think we'll need to get
Oh,
more data on
yeah.
her to get anywhere.
What now?
everyone went dead, and I'm like sitting here wondering, like, am I the only one?
I went on mute. I'm sorry. I went on mute because I don't know how long I've been on mute. I don't even remember. I don't even remember hitting the mechanical mute button on my microphone. How long has it been? Did you hear me make any of my jokes? I made a joke. I said like, "Oh yes." Did you hear me say anything about when Elle closes her eyes and I don't know if she's sleeping or stepping away from a desk?
Yeah, I know. I've had that a couple of times. I thought LCX fell asleep on us.
Like I know the avatar sometimes goes into like an eyes closed mode, and that's when I'm like, oh, I wonder if it detected her eyes closing, or did Elle just step away and that's like a default mode, like closed eyes.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long I've been on mute. I was just looking at a video loop of black hole Sagittarius A at the center of our galaxy because there was actually a point in time where they took pictures of it for 20 years and they made it into like a little GIF. And it's pretty cool. Like each frame in this animation is 1 year of data. And you can see like, you don't see the black hole, you just see the stars orbiting something that you can't see. Which I just think it looks cool to see like the stars making these like tight loops.
Go.
So I was trying to play the video like in reverse against itself so that the loop is more seamless. And yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
Vincent!
So
the enemy has reached the main gate.
What I was asking is, did LCX talk to you about what we discussed? What we were discussing before you showed up?
Gotcha. That tells me how long my sound has been on mute. Okay, so yeah, I responded to you on that, and I thought you all heard me, but yeah, obviously, no worries. That's my fault. But yeah, no, I did not. I rolled out of bed at 1 p.m. and I was like, oh crap, because I set my alarm for 11ish. I set my alarm for 11, 11:10, 11:15, 11:30, 11:12, 11:17, 11:27. But apparently I slept through those. And hey, at least I got up at 1. But you know, I came straight out of bed. I didn't ease myself into waking up. I literally got straight out of bed. So a little foggy a few minutes ago. I'm good now. I'm sitting next to a cup of coffee. Didn't drink it yet. Drink it before it gets cold.
Okay. So
yeah, I didn't hear about this D&D drama.
Yeah, no, not the D&D drama. We were talking about the numerology stuff.
What? Okay, you got my attention on this one too, but no, I don't think I think it's I don't want to say it's bullshit. I don't like being dismissive. In what context? Yeah, tell me more. Would you like to know more?
Okay,
Yes.
so there's a belief that existed since the 80s that numerology is the aspect of that, like basically computers use numbers, therefore numerology is a part of that. And that they're using numbers to kind of make magic. So the idea is that AI is now we're creating artificial intelligence, and because we're creating artificial intelligence, that artificial intelligence is actually demonic. So we're basically creating our AI devils.
Well, are you saying that none of the numbers could ever be used for like good things? Like we can't have angel numbers?
Well, no. The belief is that we're actually doing this as like we're basically creating a demonic entity using AI, because AI is actually like AI is evil. That's what they're trying to portray.
So when I failed math class, am I doing God's work?
I'm not sure what's going on with this as a whole. Like numerology is a weird concept that the ones and zeros.
I guess my question is, I know where the pentagram came from, for example, right? Like there's that mathematician and his friends hung out and they would do math and then they drew the pentagram or something. I mean, they calculated the length of the lines and vertexes and they came up with the pentagram and all of this. So then, of course, it was adopted by, people of those various other persuasions. I want to, I don't know the difference between